Greetings, YouTubians. Mouse. Well, anyhow, this is a heavenly shout out to Gaston Glock, or I called him Grandmaster G. The man was a genius, you know. Besides working on refrigerators back in the 1940s and 50s or whatever, and then decided to get into firearm production, but he had no design. But he ingeniously came up with a design called a Glock. You know, he called it Glock. Basically simple. Ugh. This here is a Glock 20, 10 millimeter. And here's the ammo. Ooh. Look at them little missiles. You want one of them busting you upside the head? Jesus. Leave the brains and the brain fit. Put it this way. Glock knew what he was doing. Gaston Glock knew what he was doing when it came to production of different products. But then when he decided to go into the firearms, you know, they came up with a design. He looked at it. He researched it. And the first model, Glock 17, came out in 1982. And this right here, you know, like he said, he wants Glocks to be simple. They don't have any safeties. Why screw around with a safety when you got one right on the trigger right here? They got plenty of internal and external safeties. But your main safety is this is your safety. Don't put it on the trigger, and that's all there is to it. And takedown is a breeze, you know, because he mainly made it for the Austrian army. And that was back in the late 70s, early 80s, you know. Oof, boy, this thing is like super oiled, and God knows I fired it, but I've done a good job keeping it clean. So, the point is that, you know, Glocks are just simple and they're good. They're not too blocky and they're not boring. Yep. Yeah, putting it together is a breeze, especially when you don't line up things properly. But anyhow, it's just simplicity at its best. So, anyhow, recoil spring, guide rod, put that on there. Yes, I do know how to take apart a Glock and put it back together. You know, that's how you learn firearms, you know. Such as a large caliber as this, a 10 millimeter. Man, this thing, like I said, this thing will take down a hog, a wild hog, a grizzly bear, maybe with a few couple of place shots, because it's all about shot placement. And here's the ammo. There you go. Mouse! Ugh, black coffee. Always good. Shoot the coffee! Shoot the coffee! And I'm not promoting this, but Seattle's Best is great. But I'm having Black Rifle right now. So anyhow, I like to do a 10 slide salute in order of Gaston Glock. So anybody out there right now, they see this video, if you own a Glock, do a 10 slide salute with me, okay? Starting now. Glock, Gaston, sir, you were a genius. Still are in heaven. And, you know, I appreciate the fact that you introduced this type of firearm into the world. Because it's popular. Everybody likes it. Everybody loves it. Well, yeah, everybody loves it. I admit, I was a bit of a Glock hater before, all because of the magazine incident of 2011. You know, the first time firing a Glock, because I never really understood Glocks, because I like Berettas. But the thing is, I accidentally hit I did one of these numbers. I go, okay, oh, get in there. I was ready to shoot, and then next thing you know, boop, magazine popped out. And I fired the weapon, and it's like, ha, 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 I got a few good laughs. But the thing is, I understood Glock, and I decided, you know what, why not? And the fact that Tommy Lee Jones said it in U.S. Marshals, it's like, you know, do yourself a favor, get yourself a Glock. And sort of resignated, and I decided, okay, how bad if it doesn't let him down, and this is the same model, Glock 20, 10 millimeter, but the 9 millimeter got the name first. This is Sam Gerard. his character. So anyhow, a 10 slide salute for Gaston Glock. Everybody out there with Glocks, raise them, and let's do this. It might be 10 or it might be 11, but still it's honored for Gaston Glock for creating such a beautiful pistol sidearm. So anybody out there with Glocks, do a 10 a 10 slide salute in honor of Gaston Glock. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And you know, your products are gonna keep going and selling for how long this world hangs in there. But anyhow, take care of yourself and get yourself a Glock. Later. Mouse!